Right. Can you tell everyone that is watching what you do for a living and how it is living in the city you live in being black?
I work with juveniles for a living. I've done it for past, I guess, 10 years. Um, I guess it's a city in the South, so it kind of, I mean, you experience different things. But for the most part, I think I've surrounded myself and my family with a good group of people, so we kind of look out for each other. But we
What
still live in the South.
What do you think is the biggest problem in American black culture?
I think we gotta support more black businesses, lift each other up because I mean, our dollar has an impact, you know. And if we would put more of our money into each other and try to pull each other up, I think we'd be better off.
What have you done positive for the culture?
Well, like I said, I work with juveniles on the day, so I try to impart some knowledge to them because I mean, for the most part, they don't see a lot of successful black men that look like them. So I try to tell them that hey, your situation is temporary. You got to do something to change it. Like you're a juvenile. When you turn 18, you get a fresh start. So
If a brother or sister approach you with a greeting of the day, would you normally say something back in return? Why or why not?
I would because I mean I grew up on Air Force bases and for the most part people just spoke and were polite. I mean it doesn't hurt you to say good morning, hello, just give a positive greeting.
Have you ever had a bad encounter with the police?
Yes,
How many people do you know incarcerated?
more than I like to.
If you could give a number, how many?
29.
What motivates you to get up every day?
My kids, like I got a son and a daughter and a wife, and like I want them to have better than I had growing up, and I want their kids to have better than what they have. So they push me.
Do you believe the entertainment business in America, for example, music, movies, and sports, are helping or hurting functional black families and how?
I think it depends on what it is. I mean, sometimes I listen to some of the music my son listens to, and my nephew play, and it's not all positive. It's a lot of tearing down females. But then I see movies like I don't recall what it was, but it had to do with Muhammad Ali, a famous musician, and Malcolm X, and it was pretty uplifting, to see that they were trying to better our people. So yeah.
Are you more comfortable living in a all white community or all black community?
I want to live somewhere where I'm comfortable and they have nice things. So I mean, if that was an all black community, I'd be comfortable there. If it's an all white community, I'd be comfortable there. I just want to live where I can go to the store and pick up things I want and be comfortable.
Yeah, be safe.
Yeah,
Yeah. But when you arrive to a medical center, do you request for a black doctor?
I do not, but I said that 2 years ago I did change to make my primary physician a black doctor because I mean I just feel like hopefully they will understand me and what I'm going through in my body a little bit better, and they're not going to try to overprescribe like medicine things like that. I have diabetes and I didn't feel like I was getting the best care from my Caucasian physician.
If you had one message to black people, what would it be?
Like don't stop. Like things are not what they need to be, but if we continue to positively push each other forward and support and uplift one another, because at the end of the day, if we don't do it, who will?
Do you see all black people the same?
No, I think everybody's different. Like just like not all fish in the sea are not all cats and dogs are the same. People are different, and that's what makes us unique. I mean, each black person has a different perspective because they had a different upbringing, and their life is different. That doesn't mean they're bad or they're not. Things aren't good about them. It just means they're different.
Do you believe mixed races share the same struggles as black people, and why?
I think if you're mixed and you're black, then I mean, you probably do share some struggles. I mean, because at the end of the day, the world sees you as black.
And were you raised by both parents or one?
Both. My mom and my dad raised me.
Do you think black people should be dating out their race?
I feel like if you find someone that loves you, is going to support you and make you better, so be it.
And if you had one wish for the black people, what would it be?
And that our wealth increases, that we realize who we are and what we're capable of, and that we like strive for better. Because I mean, we built a lot of great things in this country that's supposed to be ours. So we gotta realize that. I mean, some of their forefathers, I mean,
they depended on black people to help them and achieve the things they did. So I mean, we got to realize that we're great and do something great with what we have.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, appreciate